Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers. Welcome to the first end of season review. Roll the intro. So, welcome to the end of season review. We'll look at this screen. We will look for the players, how they developed, who had a good season, how the season ended. All that good stuff, and we'll do any housekeeping that needs to be done at the end of the season. So we did finish 6th outside the playoff spot. We did actually win the last 3 of our games, I believe. Yeah, we won the last 3, so we did all we could in the end of the season. But Spalding came and they also conquered, and they won all the remaining games. But yeah, we were just 2 points off guaranteed playoffs. Quick math, 5 of the title. So yeah, really close league. We could have got promoted the first time of asking, but it would have been a tough ask for such a small squad. But I'll be real, some of the players came in, had an instant impact, which I'm really excited to show you. If we look at the cups, actually I don't like this screen, I'll show you on a different screen. So our biggest win was 5-1 against Spalton Council. That was a good day. Match to remember. I hate this one because it doesn't tell you why you should remember this match. It's just is one to remember. I guess a dramatic win, but I don't know. 3-2. And goal of the season, we'll actually watch this one. Sahota in the 50th minute. We did lose in the end. Anyways, but at least he gets an award at the end of the season. We gave him like one from English viewers in Pound Lounge. You can get like a £1 trophy. We probably gave him that at the end of the season. It was a nice effort from distance. You like to see it from Sahota, the youngster, a real player as well. So who knows, maybe he'll watch one day the channel and see himself develop. Any revenue, we made some decent money from cup competitions, sponsorships, all that stuff. This is the best lineup. We do play a 4-3-3. I thought at this level probably like 7 and 8 passing isn't outstanding, but probably could do the job, and it actually worked quite well. Yeah, we still create a lot of chances regardless of the poor technical ability. So fans play the seasons. Jordan Wilson, I think Wilfred Williams commented Lo Siento Wilson, which I didn't understand at the time, but I saw the TikTok since and it made me think of the chicken Lo Siento Wilson, and he's actually developed wonderfully throughout the season, and it's probably been, I agree, player of the season, really good this year. 18 goals and 13 assists, which is a brilliant return. Young player of the season, Tom Fielden, just turned 24. Best player of the club, 5-star, which is nice. Sign of season, James Mace. Obviously I didn't make the signing, he was already pre-agreed because I did the real world, so he was going to come in regardless. He's 39. It's nice to have him, but if someone's going to poach him, they can have him because he is 39, and we do have a very good centre back who came through the youth academy. If you watched last episode, you all know who I'm on about. Goal of the season, Ryan Sahota. We did see that from 19-year-old top goal scorer. 33 goals in all competitions from Tom Field, and he had a good season. Most assists, Jordan Wilson. Their partnership was beautiful to watch. Player of the match awards, Jordan Wilson, of course. Average rating, Jordan Wilson again. Future legend, maybe. He's only 26. He's still probably going to be here for a couple of years, definitely, as long as he wants to stay here. Maybe someone comes in with big money. The youngest top goal scorer and youngest player is Luke Robertson at 15 years old. Actually managed to play and score. So, instant impact. Oldest player, of course, can be James Mace, and I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that record unless we have a goalkeeper that has a Gianluigi Buffon arc and decides to play until he's 45. But it's very unlikely. And yeah, that was the main screen. I think now we'll probably flick through the squad to see how the players did. So we'll start off with Robertson, and then we'll go down. You can pause if you want to really analyze people's stats and all that stuff. If there's anyone worth mentioning, I'll mention them. Obviously, Luke Robertson, instant impact. 4 appearances near the end, 1 goal, 1 assist, decent match rating of 6.8. And he's already starting to develop a little bit, which I must say I'm a big side for him about him. Next, Ryan Sahota, the 19-year-old didn't have much development until like the literally last month of football. Now in the off season he's going down, but he actually has improved by half a star. So I'm happy about that, and he is my Mazzala. He does a job, Ryan Sahota, and he can only get better, right? Dan Summerfield wanted to play centre-back, but I was utilising him left-back. You can see 31 appearances at left-back. He actually had better performances at centre-back, but it is what it is. Joshua Thomas didn't played a decent amount, good rotation option at centre-back for us. Jordan Wilson, obviously, man of the hour. 50 appearances, 38 goals. What a season! 80. So for all competitions and all the cups, 42 appearances, 23 goals, 18 assists. What a guy! If he had better leadership, I would make him captain. But he could even just lead by example. He is that good. Jordan Wilson. Hopefully, it continues into next season. Edwin, not much of an impact. No, just better players. He at striker, it's hard. He was just a backup to Summerfield, to Field. Fielding, I think, is his actual name, which you'll see. I don't know if we saw him already, but we'll see in the future. And for £75, I'm happy to see him go, because yeah, he doesn't get in. Ross Barr also had 3 appearances, all off the bench. Got a goal and assist, so he's also having an impact. No development from him straight away, but you know, he's making an impact. He's capable of playing at this level, which is nice. Kyle Burke, centre back. Played a bit of DM, left back as well. Good rotation. Could play all the positions. So it's good to see Kyle Burke. Harry Edmonds, man, I'm loving this guy, honestly. 4 appearances, average rating of 7.10 at 16 years old. He's got the physicals. I'm expecting him to score some corners from corners next season. He's apparently got some recent development already. Harry Edmonds, I just hope we can keep him, man, because he's already a player I'm in love with. And yeah, I'm just really excited for the future. Luke English, our fullback, played majority of all the games when he wasn't suspended or injured. Had 1 injury beginning of the year. Pretty decent. Tom Fielding, this is a striker, 5-star, of course. Technically our best player, but Wilson's got that place in my heart. You know, 38 games, 25 goals, sorry, in the league. Most assists are probably from Wilson. Actually, their partnership has been really good. I'm grateful to Rugby for having this striker to start off with, because yeah, he does dominate the league, and I hope I did offer him an extension, and I hope he can stay and get us promoted next season, or at least get us into the playoffs. Barry Fitz-Harris played DM most of the season. He can't really move, but you know, when someone's near him, he'll get the ball and pass it and lay it off, which is good to see. Nearly on 100 appearances for Barry Fitz-Harris. He is 31 years old, but I don't think we have anyone in his position, so we'll probably offer him a contract for next season. Liam Francis played a couple times at centre back for us, mainly off the bench. 6'5", but didn't have the impact I thought he would. Matt Hill, starting goalkeeper. He's actually been pretty good. I like Matt Hill, and we have no one else, so he is going to be here probably until he retires, because goalkeepers are very hard to develop, and get good goalkeepers from the intake is very hard. Drew Keir, the 22-year-old, he has developed nicely in the recent months. I did try to offer him as much football as I could. 29 appearances in all competitions is not too bad. 10 assists and 3 goals from. He played left back, sometimes played winger, so yeah, not too shabby from him. David Kolodziński, I mean, what a servant to the club he's been. Nearly over 300 appearances, nearly 200 goals for the club. What a guy, you know. Oh Jesus, he's had more than 400 appearances for the club now, so I don't know if his record's ever going to get beaten. I would like him to retire, but I don't think he's retiring this season, and I can't say that offering him a lot of money, I don't know, we'll try to negotiate with him now and see how much he wants. I see £170 is not worth it for Kolodziński. I'm sorry, but you've been a great servant. Thank you for the memories. If you become a staff member when you retire, absolutely, I'll try to get him to be like an under-18s coach or something like that, and have him around the club. Nikolai, he had a spell in goal when Hill got injured. Luckily, we didn't have to rely on him too much. I don't mind if people sign him. He can go. We have Antonis for backup if needs be. He is a better backup keeper, but you know, who cares? James Mace, obviously aforementioned, our best defender at the club. He is 39 years old, and he is declining rapidly. I think we could probably get one more season from him if he doesn't leave. If he does, then so be it. We have a lot of centre backs at the club. Carabo Mostreni scored, had 2 hat-tricks this season, which was very surprising, seeing as he can't really shoot from distance or up close, but he had some nice goals this season. He can go as well. Actually, I don't know. Lower midfield, but yeah, that was a squad. So if you wanted to pause, have a flick through, feel free. And the under 21s actually is one more actually, no, I think he left already. Yeah, I think we've seen everyone. Thomas, did we look through Thomas? Yes, we did. He had a couple appearances here and there. In the under 18s, I did arrange some loans. I doubt anyone's really growing, although apparently Tom Seal can jump a bit higher now. Well, that's nice. Yeah, no, I arranged some friendlies. There was 3 near the end of the season, but I don't think there's anything to show you this season for the under 18s. If we look at transfers, there has been some business done. Obviously, all these players, Rico Taylor, I don't remember seeing him. Oh, because he's left. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. They were all pre-agreed contracts. I couldn't cancel them or anything, so they came in. And that's the last time you probably see. Well, yeah, 100% last time you see transfers in on this hand side, on the left-hand side. Transfers out, however, we had Kane Elliott leaving. I don't know if I made him leave or was that a pre-agreed transfer. I can't remember. He didn't look too shabby. Alex Locke, I don't think that was me either. Rico Taylor came in. As quick as he came in, he left. Yeah, I remember he wasn't getting any game time. He was complaining. So I thought he can go. He wasn't going to get in over Wilson or Kolodzinski on the left-hand side. Loiso Recchi, another story of a really slow fullback who's too small for centre-back. Probably could have used him as a ball in midfielder, but he was causing too much upset in the dressing room. So you're gone. Dudley Town, which is a club I play quite often in the lower leagues. Roger Lee. Did I can't remember if it was me or the AI. Oh no, it was me. The Bermudian, I remember him. Played a couple games for us this season, but then again wanted more game time, and I tried to give the youngsters some more appearances. And I thought he'd be good for this season, but he's 32, and I wanted Sahota to get more games, so he had to go. And Kenna Rossa, Kenna, pacey centre back, big centre back. I thought he'd be really good. But he was more of a rotation option. He wasn't really performing to standard. I wanted him. A lot of complaining, a lot of moaning. He's 30 years old. I thought you can just go. So he went on a free. And those are all the transfers. If we look at the staff, we actually... the board signed a player, which a manager for the under 18s, which I did not agree, so I had to change that in the... he's not even the actual manager. He's an assistant manager to no one. So he's assisting no one. Apologies for that. He's good at working with youngsters, but is he an ex-player? No, they just found this guy on the street who's good with youngsters, probably outside of primary school. 3 player ability and 1 judging. No, literally 1s except for set pieces. So he's a terrible manager. He's got an actual paid contract until 2025, but he'll be released as soon as possible because it's just a waste of money on him. I don't think under 21s have any staff. No. So yeah, if we actually look now at the league real quick, stages, no, so there's a playoff happening that we were not in. Past positions. So if we look at Rugby Town, we started off very well winning our match 1 4-0, then we lost. And yeah, I thought we would probably finish automatics in second or first. But as the league figured us out what we're doing, our players, some people left. They were first team starters, but they were just too old and wanted too much game time, which did worsen our squad in the beginning. And then once the players in the midfield started developing, we went up again and we leveled out. As you can see, we were actually in the playoff in 5th, and then we lost. No, we drew, and then we actually won our final 3 games. It was not good enough to get into automatic promotion spots this season. Next season, with the youngsters we got coming through, the 3 Ross, Edmonds, and Robertson, strengthen our squad, and they can only develop. And under 18s are going to grow as well. I'm excited, man. I think we can achieve some great things as a team. Hopefully, this was just like a really bad year for youth intakes, and next season we get like a 4-star current ability. Maybe it's asking too much. Maybe I'm being unrealistic, but I thought this year we got some great players, and then don't get me wrong. But I was expecting a bit more. But hopefully next year is the year. And also let me know. I think in the first episode I mentioned that if we get to a cup final, I'll make it like a special episode. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, or if that's just like something you're not really interested in. You just rather see it in the end of season review. But I believe that is everything I wanted to mention. Let me check my notes. Yeah, no, that is literally everything I wanted to show you and tell you. These are the fixtures if you want to have a look through them, I suppose. Oh, I guess we didn't do the cups. Really quickly, competitions. The Emirates FA Cup. I think you can filter it here, right? Yes. So in the FA Cup, we beat Padgham, West Essex, Manchester United, Gold Car, and then we played Maidstone United, which are in the Vara National League South this year. Big club. We only lost 1-0, so I was very proud of the performances there. In the Isuzu FA Trophy, I wasn't too concerned. I was rotating all players. We beat Brightlingsea Region, Burgess Hill Town, and we lost to Hanwell. And then we had a really bad Integro League Cup run. We lost 4-0 in the first round to Lye Town, which were actually in our league, and they finished 16th. So that, I don't know, that was a freak accident, result. But yeah, apart from that, I think it was a pretty successful season. Decent cup runs. Hopefully next week we can make it a bit further. The financing looking actually pretty healthy. I could ask maybe for like a I know I was supposed to end the video a couple seconds ago, but let's negotiate improved youth recruitment. Hopefully get some better players from the area, see what the board say. But yeah, I'll see you at the next youth intake next season, so have a good one until then.